Health is about people, their lives and their stories. One of the most powerful ways to tell those stories and to draw attention to health issues is through the medium of film. The WHO Health for All Film Festival, now in its 5th year, was established to showcase films about health. Tonight, we will announce this year's winners. And I thank the jury and those who will be awarded tonight for using their time and talents for health. And I thank you. And I would like, thank you. I would like, before I give you Rana, I would like to recognize Gilles, if he's with us. He started this initiative and is still going on, and I would like to pay my respect and appreciation. And thank you so much for your leadership on this, Gilles. Thank you so much. And as I said in the morning, I have a great team, good team, and they make me look good. I say this about Paul, and I say the same thing about Gilles. When you have a great team, they deliver. And I'm really grateful, despite all the problems which I told you, the contractual and so on. So thank you, Gilles. Thank you so much.
I'm pleased to invite to the stage my colleague, Gilles Reboux, who is the mastermind behind this initiative.
Thank you, Rana. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Before I start on my script, I'd like to improvise something for you, Dr. Tedros. I want to thank you a lot for the tribute you made to my work at the beginning, and I want to insist I want to share this tribute to about 700 colleagues who have helped on this film festival project since 2019. So thank you for that, and I should really share the tribute you made with all these colleagues, and the trust you had also in me and all these colleagues to implement this festival is a great example of your managerial ambition to stimulate the staff in being creative and innovative. So, to share the stage with me for this announcement of the awards, I have a pleasure to have a special guest with us, all the way from India, one of our critically acclaimed artists in this festival jury, the filmmaker, actor, and social advocate, Nandita Das. Please, come on stage. And let's be careful not to hide too much the trophies which are here waiting for their winners. I give a few information about the festival before we start. To add that every year in this jury we have also several well-known artists and activists from various WHO regions, like for this 5th edition, Sharon Stone from USA, Alfonso Herrera from Mexico, Yusra Mardini from Syria and Germany, and many more that you can all discover in our festival website with a jury webpage. So ladies and gentlemen, this is so nice to have a big crowd for the first time in the history of this film festival, because we started during the COVID pandemic, so it was virtual at that time. And today we have really a great honor to have all of you to attend this awards announcement. I'm sure also online that we have many festival supporters quite curious to discover which health stories will win this year. Many people might think that the film festival is mainly an artistic initiative, not fully part of the WHO's core mandate, maybe, but our concept of festival is rather a tool serving the needs of all our member states and their civil society, so that in each country, various champions of health could share their stories at international level and create a worldwide exchange of knowledge and testimonies. Since 2020, we have received 5,000 submissions, 5,000 submissions from more than 110 countries. We have selected 300 of them as stories useful for health education and health promotion, and also critical to raise funds and on issues that the storytelling power of film can bring in the heart of decision makers. please visit our festival website to have a look at this catalog of stories. For now, it's my pleasure to invite Nandita to announce the Grand Prix. So we are going to have 3 Grand Prix announced with the winners invited, and then you will see also a few more prizes after that. But let's start with the Grand Prix. Nandita, please, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Gilles. Good evening, or even good morning, depending on where you are. This is for all those who have joined online from around the world to attend this award night of the film festival. I'm grateful that I was invited to be part of the jury, and it's my pleasure to announce the 3 Grand Prix winners of the 5th Health for All Film Festival. So let's begin with the section Health Emergencies. The Grand Prix in this category is for a short film titled Journey Beyond the Rubble, produced in Turkey by the Independent Doctors Association and directed by Mumen Sayed Isa and Athir Salembar. While we watch an excerpt from the film, I invite the representative of the association to come on stage to receive their trophy. A very warm welcome to Lama Abouabdullah. She's the Partnerships Coordinator at the Independent Doctors Association.
So let's watch an excerpt of a film before your reaction. Thank you very much.
وأنا بالبيت ضليت أنا تقريبا 5 أيام بس يعني ما كنت بعرف الأيام إنه شقد 5 أيام 4 أيام ما كنت بعرف الأيام حتى طلعت لحتى خبرني ضليت كنت إنه ننام ووقت ننام نجي لحياتنا الطبيعية نحن نايمين بنفيق نلاقي حالنا إنه نحن تحت قلت له طبعا طلعت من عنده عم ببكي بعد ما طلعت من عنده رجعت على نزب بعد ما رجعت لعنده على نزب بركت يعني خلص أنا أهملت حالي كتير مو شوي إنه قطعت الأمل قالوا لي بدك تاخدي كرسي وتبكي عليه خلص كل العمل رب العالمين بعث لي عالم وناس إنه من هون من منظمات نزب إيش اسمه إذا أخذونا المعالجة الفيزيائية وهيك صرت أشوف حالي إنه عم بتحسن عن قبل.
So, good evening, everyone. First of all, I want to thank WHO, the organizers of the Health for All Film Festival, and the jury of our category for all of their efforts. And also, big thanks to my colleagues, Athir, Mu'min, and Omar, who worked hard to produce this story in a very short period of time. I also want to thank the entire team in Turkey who helped change the lives of thousands of earthquake survivors. And it's important to mention all of them were survivors while they were responding to other survivors. Thank you a lot.
Thank you very much. I had a question. So there were so many heartbreaking stories of people who survived the devastating earthquake. Do you know why the directors chose this particular story?
Yeah, sure. So at IDA, we advocate for Syrian refugees and look to keep Syria's future at the top of the agenda. Physical rehabilitation and mental health services are among those requiring long-term solutions. Significant funding was provided for the earthquake response to cover the needs for a maximum of 1.5 years. Unfortunately, survivors still require support, and the consequences of the devastating earthquake still there. Our film hero, Wala, after more than a year of treatment, has just started to take her first steps on her own, and she still requires long-term psychosocial and mental health support. Unfortunately, And also, unfortunately, there is thousands of people similar to Wala among the Syrian refugees. According to WHO, on a more global perspective, funding is also particularly needed for providing culturally sensitive healthcare services to migrants and refugees, including them within health systems, and the need for more multi-sectoral research, helping to understand the health determinants, status, and outcomes that impact their health. So this is why we selected this story to be announced today and to participate in the in the Health for All Film Festival. So finally, thank you again, and we hope that through our film we can make a bigger impact, draw the world's attention to our crisis, and reach more people in need. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lama. So each main category of the Health for All Film Festival is based on one of WHO's major public health goals. The jury selected various types of films in each category, whether they were fiction, animation, or documentary, since many different artistic approaches can be used to convey the important message of health. The Grand Prix in the Better Health and Well-Being category is for a fiction film titled Color, produced and directed in Spain by Eva Jakubovska, a filmmaker and actor who's both from Poland and Spain. Eva will soon join us online, but let's first watch an excerpt from her film.
¡Ay, qué bien! Gracias, bonita. Bueno, ya que hoy se han alineado los astros y estamos aquí todos juntos, me gustaría confesaros algo. Confesar no, compartir. Decir, vamos, que os quiero decir algo.
Vaya, pues ya tiene que ser importante. Que con la labia que tú tienes y te atragantes en una frase...
Oye, que las palabras son importantes.
Cuenta, cuenta.
Venga, hermanita, di. ¿Te ha llamado Almodóvar?
No, todavía no. ¿Habrá perdido mi número o algo?
Seguro, sí.
Pero no estarás malita, ¿no?
No, abuela, estoy bien.
Vamos a hablar a la pobre muchacha.
Gracias, papá. Os quería decir que soy heterosexual.
If Eva can join us. She was waiting. Okay,
There she is. Congratulations, Eva, for this wonderful film on behalf of the WHO. So please go ahead if you want to say something. And here, yes.
To virtually.
We still don't have the technology to transport this to you, but here it is. And many congratulations to you and your team.
Hopefully soon enough. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends. It's a true honor to be awarded this Grand Prix for the Better Health and Well-Being category of the 5th Health for All Film Festival. I would like to thank the organizers of this unique festival by World Health Organization for creating such an amazing space where we can share our visions. I feel very lucky to connect with incredible artists today who refuse to stop creating, and to humanitarians like yourself who never cease working towards better health and well-being of people, regardless of their gender and sexual identity.
Thank you, Eva. Thank you so much. So we have a question for you. I'm assuming you're still online. In your short film, you challenge gender stereotypes and also call out prejudices associated with non-binary people and relationships. But you've completely turned it on its head. You have adopted a very interesting method of telling your story. Can you tell us why you chose this?
Sure. My storyline is based on the question, what if we look at everything upside down? And this exercise allows us to take a certain distance. As the Spanish poet and philosopher Ramón de Campoamor once said, it all depends on the color of the glass you're looking through. And I believe that cinema is precisely the medium that allows us the most to put on someone else's glasses and view the world the same way they do. And also it inspires us to look for new ways of accessing to care and better health in the context of gender diversity. And thanks to a festival like this one, we're one step closer. It may be a utopian vision, but many of us dream of a world in which it really won't matter what's your gender, your sexual orientation, your country of origin, your skin color, philosophy, or beliefs. It's all the same. We are all the same. And this dream of good recognition of gender diversity is what drives many of us to create. With hope, it can change perspectives and even behaviors. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Eva. I recommend this film that we all see. It's with humor, and you managed to convey the message in a very innovative way. So thank you.
I appreciate it. I tried.
The Grand Prix in the Universal Health Coverage category is for a documentary short titled The Visionary Women of Indonesia, produced by the Fred Hallows Foundation from Australia and directed by Nalin Narang. Nalin will also connect with us online, but let's watch an excerpt from his film first.
There was a senior male nurse, and he didn't look at me at all. I mean, he considered me, you know, there were sometimes people would consider, you're a female, you're not important. Eye health services was practically null. There were no services.
Dr. Siti Farida is the former chairperson of PADAMI NTB, the Ophthalmologists Association in West Nusa Tenggara, also known as the NTB province of Indonesia, one of the highly affected areas in the country. Over the years, a strong female workforce started to pave the way for change in the region. But it hasn't been easy.
Do we have Nalin Narang with us connected? Yes.
Yes,
Hello.
there you are.
Hello there.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Nalin.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
On focusing on this very important issue. So here is, okay, I'm going to give that one because the earlier one is taken. So here, I hope you can see it clearly. That's your wonderful prize.
On the trophy. Yeah?
Yes, please. I don't know which camera, but yes, please take a, okay, this one.
Thank you.
So.
Thank you so much. And a good afternoon to everyone in Geneva and around the world. This is a great honor, and I'm happy to virtually accept this prize on behalf of the Fred Hallows Foundation. I'd like to express my gratitude to our team and partners in Indonesia who made this film possible, including the Ministry of Health and PADAMI NTB. And the foundation is very grateful to the jury and the World Health Organization for recognizing the transformative impact of our work as a key global partner. Thank you.
Thank you. So Nalin, there's a question for you. What in your view is the main lesson on eye health care that you most wanted to focus through your film?
Thank you for asking. These visionary women of Indonesia have served their community with compassion, responsibility, equality, and care. And their work echoes a WHO report from 2022, which assessed that essential eye care interventions, such as cataract surgery, are over 10% lower in women than men. And to close this gender gap and to ensure that services are sustainable, eye care needs to become an essential part of universal health coverage within countries. Now, on the other hand, women account for almost 70% of the health workforce, but just 25% of the most influential leadership positions. In addition, beyond their action in Indonesia, We hope that our film sheds light on the fact that investing in eye health transforms lives, and the need for investment has never been greater. At least 1 billion people globally have a vision impairment, and more than 90% of vision loss can be prevented or treated. Now, at the Fred Hollows Foundation, we aim to elevate eye health as a social, economic, and development issue, which demands greater political will and resourcing. And we make the case for investing in eye health. Our own research shows that every dollar invested in treating cataract delivers an economic return of $20. That's a phenomenal return. So I really believe that the visionary women of Indonesia are truly an inspiration for women everywhere and to our ongoing advocacy to ensure women continue to propel us all towards a world where nobody is needlessly blind. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and congratulations again.
Thank you indeed, and congratulations again to the 3 Grand Prix winners. So for your information, if you don't know, every year we have these 3 categories: universal health coverage, better health and well-being, and health emergencies. And we have also special prizes, so we are not going to take too much of your time. The special prizes, you will see them on screen, they will appear.
Mon histoire, c'est l'histoire d'un amour. Ma complainte, c'est la plainte de deux cœurs. Un roman comme tant d'autres qui pourrait être le vôtre, gens d'ici ou bien d'ailleurs.
Two are thematic.
C'est la flamme qui enflamme sans brûler. C'est le rêve que l'on rêve sans dormir. Un grand arbre qui se dresse, plein de force, de tendresse, vers le jour qui va venir. C'est l'histoire d'un amour éternel et banal qui apporte chaque jour tous les biens, tous les mal, avec les roulants sans lasse. C'est où l'on se dit adieu, avec les soirées d'angoisse et les matins merveilleux.
And one is for a student film.
Ya no estás más a mi lado, corazón. En el alma solo tengo soledad.
Another one very short film.
Y si ya no puedo verte, porque Dios me hizo quererte para hacerme sufrir más.
The jury has also attributed some special mention for categories.
Adorarte para mí fue religión. En tus besos se encontraba el calor que me brindaba el amor y la pasión. Es la historia de un amor como no hay otro igual, que me hizo comprender todo el bien, todo el mal, apagándola después. Ay, de vida tan oscura, sin tu amor no viviré. Sin tu amor no viviré. الحكاية حكاية حبي.
So here you have a variety of stories awarded by WHO, which are useful for health education, for health promotion, and so on. And you can discover all these winners on our festival website.
حلمنا عمره ما ينتهي ونوره يورينا الطريق. لو في يوم تهنا ودعنا حتى في لحظة ودعنا حبنا مكتوب لنا.
Do you have a word of conclusion, Nandita, before we give the floor back to Rana?
Well, just to say that if there are filmmakers watching, please continue to use the powerful medium of cinema to tell these stories and to create a greater health awareness. Thank you.
Thank you. And just for the next edition, all the ministries in this room, Please encourage your public institutions, your academia, your laboratory research, laboratories and so on, to submit their stories for the next edition. You're welcome.